Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel. What we're looking at today is Slapped Ham, looking into freaky deaky spooky ooky. Specifically, these unsettling videos are freaking skeptics out. Hit that like and subscribe button, share this link with your friends and family, leave us a comment down below. Without further ado, let's roll it.
I'm still hearing voices.
2 years ago, Reddit user QuimboSlice20 shared a series of videos that left the online community spooked. The user claimed to have captured evidence of paranormal activity in their aunt's house in rural Iowa, a place they had long believed to be haunted. The user shared that the house was built back in the 1860s. During a visit, they were awakened by voices at 2:30 a.m. Creeped out, they began filming on their phone.
I'm still hearing voices. Jesus Christ.
Then the camera picks up what sounds like whispering.
I'm out of here. Nope.
No freaking way. If you heard that, what would you do? I would probably react like that guy did. As a matter of fact, I got into the paranormal because of the experiences I had at a young age going all the way up to adulthood. And only one time in my life have I ever had an experience when I was living with my parents that I actually heard a voice and it was audible like that. I knew exactly what it said, and I confirmed it with an ex-girlfriend at the time that heard the exact same thing as well, and I questioned her before I ever told her what I heard. All the other times when I would hear voices in my parents' house was I would be in my room, but it would sound like a conversation was taking place in the hallway or the living room. And to kind of explain it, it's very hard to explain the experience that I had, but you would hear basically a conversation that a bunch of people are having, and it's not very loud, but you can't make out what they're saying. And the second you start picking up on the conversation and trying to basically focus so hard to understand what's being said, the conversation disappears and you don't hear it anymore. So I've always been curious if anybody else out there that watches the show had a very similar experience or experiences like I had. Let me know in the comment section, because that's why I'm delving so deep into this, because of things I've seen, heard, and have happened to me. I'm looking for stuff like this, and this is very similar to my experience, and I reacted the same way.
Finally, an eerie knocking sound can be heard emanating from the closet.
Wild.
Oh my God.
Additionally,
I've never experienced banging like that before, so if any of you have, let us know in the comment section below. Again, this is a safe space to share your experiences without anybody berating you and stuff like that. Look, they're your experiences. They've happened to you. That would scare the crap out of me if somebody was banging on my door like that.
orbs, often associated with spiritual presences, can be seen moving in almost all of the clips.
I hear knocking again.
The intensity of the event eventually forced the user to sleep in their car. The user expressed relief at finally having some proof to share, acknowledging that others
Be so messed up if like the ghost was like tapping on the door of his car. I can't get away from me. I know where you are, Jimmy. Or Kimbo. Like blowing their cold breath on, or their hot breath on the window and drawing a heart with a cue for Kimbo.
might be skeptical. So, is this old house in Iowa really haunted? Love to hear your take on this one in the comments down below.
Could be, man. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
TikTok user CuriousAlien7 has recently shared a terrifying video of a paranormal investigator engaging with a Ouija board. The session starts off with the investigator asking if they're communicating with the devil, and the situation quickly deteriorates from there.
Don't mess with Ouija boards, you guys. It's tough watching people mess with these things. I stay away from the Ouija boards.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's the accent that does it for me. Oh no. Oh god. I'm sorry. I can't make it through this one, I can tell. Look, it's scary as hell. It's just the accent throws me off, because you know how everybody kind of jokes around with the way Australians say, oh no, oh.
There's actually handprints on the ceiling there, coming through.
Audible noises can be heard, and the investigator claims to see handprints appearing on the room's ceiling.
Oh my god. There's actually handprints on the ceiling there, coming through.
The investigator then becomes noticeably distressed and frightened.
Wow. Right guys, I'm absolutely crapping myself right now.
To add to the unsettling scene, her nose starts to bleed.
Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my god.
Then, towards the end of the video, this happens.
I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The board is moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
The video has sparked a renewed interest in the history of the Ouija board and its sinister connotations. The Ouija board, also known as a spirit board or talking board, has its origins in the 19th century American spiritualism movement. While it was
Did that video feel legit to anybody else? I don't know what it was. Normally I'm like, oh, that's bullcrap. Again, it could all be faked, right? I mean, somebody that's worked in Hollywood having a pack up your nose that's going to sit there and deteriorate with the moisture and kind of just basically collapse the capsule that's in it and just comes down. You know, all that stuff, you know, whatever. You could pull the string that's going to pull the Ouija board out, you know, the hands on the ceiling, whatever. It could all be fake, but I don't know what it was, but it just felt legitimate. I know we're not big on feelings here, but it just looked, it was good. It was good. Let me know what you guys think about that one.
initially introduced as a parlor game, the Ouija board quickly gained a reputation for being a tool to communicate with the spirit world. Over the years, it's been surrounded by controversy and has been associated with numerous sinister events and supernatural phenomena. Many religious groups and paranormal investigators caution against using Ouija boards, warning that they may open a portal to malevolent entities and have harmful psychological effects. While skeptics may attribute the events captured in this video to natural phenomena or human manipulation, believers in the paranormal may see it as
Did you see her reaction on that though? I mean, that looked like it legit. If she's faking it, man, damn, she's good. But I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Watch it. That startle is real, or it looked really real. Watch how quick she kind of shakes.
psychological effects. While skeptics may attribute the events captured in this video to natural phenomena or human manipulation, believers in the paranormal may see it as further evidence of the dangers associated with using Ouija boards. Whether viewed as a sinister tool or a harmless game, the Ouija board continues to captivate the imagination and spark debates on the nature of the supernatural world.
Bleeding right now. Oh my god. A demon, it's trying to. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The board is moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
A recent video uploaded to TikTok by user Frank VM Ditchwa 2022 has been making waves across the internet this past week. The clip appears to show an enormous dust devil or tornado. However, what's caused the video to go viral is the presence of a dark shape rising up in the middle of the tornado, which, bizarrely, also seems to be getting sucked up into the sun. This curious sighting has sparked cries of witchcraft from the online community, with many asserting that this phenomenon seems to be much more than a simple dust devil. Speculations are rampant, but so far no one's been able to conclusively identify the dark shape rising up through the tornado.
Is it possible that if it was a dust devil, which I've seen here in California, usually if you're heading north on the 5, where it's kind of just dirt or farmland or just dirt and desert, you will see these most likely. Could it possibly just be a kind of a consolidated heavy patch of dirt kind of going up through the middle or something like that? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know dust devils, but I don't know. I don't think it's paranormal, but if it was, were we like supposed to be catching like an apparition getting sucked up to the skies or the heavens? I don't know.
As of now, the clip remains a complete mystery. Theories abound, ranging from the scientifically plausible to the outright fantastical. Some suggest that the dark shape could be debris or a group of birds caught in the wind. Others, however, are inclined to believe in a more supernatural explanation, pointing to local folklore and legends associated with witchcraft and otherworldly forces. While experts are yet to weigh in on this phenomenon, the video continues to captivate viewers worldwide.
I don't think it's anything.
A recent strange event left a group of hikers baffled as they spotted a transparent 4-foot-tall figure walking by the Pilcomayo River in Tarija, Bolivia, an area notorious for being plagued by interdimensional portals, according to locals. The creature, photographed and later shared online, was described as a grey being with unusually long limbs and a strange way of walking. Oddly, the entity didn't seem to have a reflection in the water beside which it was walking.
Matrixing? Again, matrixing is seeing an image that's not really there, but we're always trying to look for familiar images, and we'll kind of have our brain develop basically a puzzle piece of debris or things that are entering in and formulating a face or a figure walking. I think it's matrixing.
The photograph, which quickly went...
All right, maybe not. Maybe not. That is... Are we seeing the same image here? It's not matrixing. Bro, that looks like a UFO. I mean, it looks like a little green man. For those that can't see that, little green man. That's a gray, okay? That's an alien, folks. It's freaky, diggy, spooky, ooky. What do you guys think that is? I don't think it... Look, if it's photoshopped, that image that was photoshopped in looks at the same resolution as it would be if the picture was taken, because that's zoomed in. That's very hard to do. As somebody does Photoshop, that's very hard to do. Did you see it?
Viral as the alien from Tarija is currently under scrutiny by UFO experts, including well-known ufologist Javier Carlos Cordero. Cordero noted the creature's resemblance to a grey being, categorized by its long limbs, but emphasized the need to verify the image's authenticity. The online community is also divided on whether the photograph is real or a product of digital manipulation. To settle the debate, Cordero suggested employing artificial intelligence to definitively determine the photograph's genuineness. The sighting has reignited interest in the region's alleged ties to extraterrestrial activities. Cordero mentioned that Tarija appears to have a unique connection to such activities, reinforcing the idea that there might be more at play in the region. The abundance of minerals and the purported presence of interdimensional portals in the area could be interconnected. This is not the first time Tarija has been linked to extraterrestrial phenomena. In May 1978, a large number of people near the Bolivian-Argentine border reported witnessing a spaceship crash in Macoya, an event that some consider to be South America's most credible UFO crash incident. The The US military also showed interest in the cylindrical object that crashed into the mountainside. Bolivian military personnel present at the scene, including Corporal Natalio Farfan Ruiz, were reportedly terrified.
Can we give it up for Slapped Ham pronouncing that? You know we're not going to be able to do that here on the Ball Brad Show. That's quality right there. That's quality from Slapped Ham. I don't know what he just said, but damn, he pronounced it well.
With some fearing the end of the world was imminent. Additionally, people located over 100 miles away claimed to have heard an explosion resembling a sonic boom. The recent alien sighting near the Pilcomayo River has sparked a wave of discussions and theories about extraterrestrial life and interdimensional portals in the region. While the photograph's authenticity is yet to be verified, the incident has certainly piqued the interest of both UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. As investigations continue, many are left wondering whether this sighting will become another unsolved mystery, or if it will provide insights into Taria's mysterious history and its relationship with the unknown.
Let me know what you guys think about that one.
And like people are saying, oh, how do you know?
Instagram user Paranormal has uploaded another terrifying piece of footage. The clip shows a homeowner getting ready to move out of a house which they suspect has been haunted for some time. In the footage, the homeowner, who believes that the spirit in his house responds to whistling, performs a test to demonstrate the entity's presence.
Okay. Oh.
To further confirm the phenomenon, he places the camera on a table and whistles once again.
The only reason I'm pausing it is because for some reason we see these videos, whatever is usually paranormal is always happening in frame. So we saw the kitchen cabinet open. You would think that it'd be something amidst of everything that you have in that house. It just so happens that you set up the camera right where the door is going to open. It could have moved a couch. It could have moved a coaster, opened up the oven. I mean, there's so many other things that could have happened. But the fact that just miraculously, it is possible, but extremely low probability that it was the door that opened. That's what bugs me in these videos.
He then walks into the room to show that there's no one in there.
You guys, if you don't believe me, there's nobody in here.
However, when he returns to the kitchen, he finds this.
Seriously. Holy you guys, seriously, you guys have asked for it.
All the cabinets are now open.
Seriously. Holy you guys, seriously.
It's all possible. But I'm trying to find if there was a cut when he went from the bedroom, I guess that would be an office space, kind of whipped it over fast. And a lot of times when you whip things over quickly like that, you could hide a cut in there relatively easily.
Open.
I don't know.
Holy you guys, seriously, you guys have asked for it.
The mysterious events captured in the video have sparked a debate on whether the house is genuinely haunted. The fact that the homeowner is moving out due to the alleged paranormal activities lends credence to the incident. Whether or not this is definitive proof of a haunting remains up for debate, but it certainly adds to the growing collection of mysterious and unexplained phenomena captured on camera.
Seriously. Holy you guys, seriously, you guys have asked for it.
Argentinian actress and singer Yamina Barón recently startled her Instagram followers by posting a snippet of her home security footage that appears to capture something rather eerie. In the video, Yamina is sitting at her table when suddenly something seems to frighten her. She explained that it felt like something touched her shoulder, prompting her to review her home security footage. What she found was terrifying. When the footage is slowed down, it appears to show a tiny hand reaching up and touching her on the shoulder.
Could that just be her hair, though?
The clip quickly went viral, with viewers speculating on the nature of the strange apparition. Many were baffled by the sudden appearance of the mysterious hand, and theories ranged from a trick of the light to genuine paranormal activity. The strange occurrence has left Yemina and her followers perplexed and unnerved. Whether or not this is definitive proof of the paranormal remains up for debate, but it certainly has piqued the curiosity and imagination of many.
I mean, if she had that experience and she said that before seeing the video that she felt like it was a hand, which I wish we had audio here of her saying it felt like somebody grabbed my shoulder, then I would say this is a pretty good paranormal / supernatural video, or the unexplained. But it's such a potato video, and it's no fault of her own. It's, you know, a Ring or security camera, and you have to contain the amount of memory that you utilize in it. So, like I said, I would like to hear audio, and if she said somebody grabbed her shoulder, then I'd give more credibility to this probably potentially being legit.
Before we take a look at an allegedly cursed painting, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way,
make sure you head over to Slapped Ham, folks. Show them some love, but also show us some love. Make sure the bell notification's on. YouTube loves to mess with our channel. Make sure the bell notification is all notifications so you're notified whenever we upload or go live.
you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. A woman from East Sussex, UK has experienced a series of mysterious and unfortunate events after purchasing a seemingly cursed painting from a charity shop. The painting, bought for £20 from the Hastings Advice Representation Centre in St Leonards-on-Sea, depicted a young girl in a red dress and had been previously returned by another buyer who claimed it ruined her life. This prompted the charity shop manager to add a possibly cursed warning on the item. The woman, Zoe Elliott Brown, bought the portrait after her mother, Jane, became transfixed by it and urged her to make the purchase. After bringing the painting home, the family's dog immediately started growling and avoided the artwork. Shortly after, Jane began experiencing health issues such as hot flushes, shakiness, and feeling extremely cold despite wearing 4 layers of clothing. She also became unusually protective of the painting, continuously staring at it and even polishing it when it didn't need cleaning. While Jane believed her illnesses were unrelated to the painting, Zoe was convinced that the portrait was the cause of her mother's declining health. Zoe eventually decided to keep the painting in a box filled with sage in an attempt to cleanse it of its negative energy. Things took a turn for the worse when Zoe and her partner Ben encountered a large black figure during a walk to watch a lightning storm. The couple fled in terror as the figure seemed to chase them. Although Zoe didn't initially connect the incident to the painting, she later suspected that it might be related. Determined to rid her family of the curse, Zoe returned the painting to the charity shop, only to discover a screw in her new car tyres upon arrival. Despite warning the shop manager to be cautious about selling the painting again, Zoe eventually felt compelled to take the artwork back to her home.
Could this potentially be that whole thing that was like that movie 33 with Jim Carrey? Was it 33 or 23? Where you become so paranoid about something that you start seeing it everywhere. There's a name for it. Maybe somebody could leave in the comment section. There's a name for it. And so maybe this could be it, where you catch a cold and now all of a sudden, you know, you have this painting. It already has a backstory to it, possibly that you've heard from the dude or girl that sold it to you. Now all of a sudden, you know, just you have that cold, you're getting hot flashes. We've all been sick enough, most likely, to where no matter how many clothings we put on, we're still freezing. Then you have this strange experience happen. I don't know. It could be that paranoia that goes into play. Like I said, the movie 23 or 33 with Jim Carrey, where he starts seeing adding up numbers everywhere, starts seeing 23 everywhere. It could potentially be that.
Fearing that someone else might mishandle it. Zoe now hopes to find someone knowledgeable about the supernatural who can properly deal with the painting and its potential curse. In the meantime, she's sealed the painting up in a box with some sage, hoping it will cleanse the artwork and her mother's home of any negative energy.
Burn it.
Well,
Burn it or hit it with some holy water. Those are actually kind of fun. Let me know what you think about all those videos in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for always joining me on Saturdays. We do this every Saturday. Again, to step aside from the politics, the craziness of the world, and just have some fun as a community, as people that are seeking out all these things that we don't necessarily have answers to. With that being said, share this with your friends and family all over social media. Hit that like, subscribe button, leave us a comment down below. And folks, we'll see you tomorrow here on The Bill Brad Show.